Yo, yo, yeah, what's the dinner there? To all my Heaties and my Kikitis, my brothers and sisters, and everybody out there that's gonna be viewing this broadcast at some point in time, you know what I mean? Whether it's currently or sometimes in the future, man. Peace and blessings. God bless you, your loved ones, your kin folks. Hold on. Give me a quick second, real quick. Let me handle a little something. Yeah, but I can still talk and handle what it is that I'm about to handle. Like you feel me? Um we're gonna get into some content, man. And I want to know how people feel with this new excuse me, I'm speaking fast. This new social media content creator by the name of none other than Damn Homie. Got a comment from Brother Black say she in the same category as Adam Vlad, Trap Lore, etc. I fault our people though for dealing with them people for scraps. Pineapple Juice says black facts. Unique in every way says blessings, King, blessings return, Queen, peace and blessings to you and yours. Um, this is where I'm at with it, right? Adam 22 has no cultural equity in our culture. A lot of people beg to differ, and a lot of people will try to counter what it is that I'm going to say. And they're going to say African Americans have no culture. We have a culture. Our culture is one that's rooted in resiliency. Even the food that's considered delicacies in the African American community is built on our resiliency, our ability to take the worst and extract something positive, productive, and meaningful from it. When they gave us the scraps, here, take the pig intestines. Yeah, eat that shit. Here, take the pig ears, take the pig legs, and all that. And we made delicacies out of everything that they gave us. Even in slavery, we was able to find some form of, I don't want to say joy, but we was able to find something in that form of servitude that kept us going. I don't want to say joy. I don't want to say satisfaction or anything like that. Then they come after me, like, you feel what I'm saying? But that's our culture. You cannot mention American culture without mentioning African American people because they're synonymous. Even in 1776, they say black folks, you shouldn't celebrate 4th of July. Did we not die? Did we not ride? And did we not survive? When the Americans was getting their ass whooped by the British, and they came and said, hey, we need to get these niggers on this goddamn battlefield. We need to put these niggers at the forefront. And when they put those blacks at the forefront, they start, serving them. They reduced their numbers and got them to retreat so far back to where the Americans was able to now have what the youngsters call the up on the British. In the 1860s, the Civil War, black soldiers rode, died, and survived. Every war that you mentioned that the Americans had, blacks enrolled, died, and survived. Anything of significance that you can mention with America and America's culture, we are key contributors to it, even though a lot of our ideas, ingenuity was stolen. You cannot mention American culture and neglect to mention us. American culture is our culture. Now look at every other culture here in America. They culture don't move forward unless it's some type of contribution from us. Look at the Hispanics. Their music culture, all this and all that, it doesn't move forward unless ours move forward. Look at every other minority group. They don't advance unless we make a significant amount of improvement. The civil rights era, when our people was getting hosed down by water hose and had dogs suck on them and all that, and the only individuals that was there on the front line with us was who? A few Jews. And the reason why the few Jews was there, because the American people knew what the Jews was over here to do. They understood the history of the Jews. So they're like, man, we can't let these Jews come over here and this, that, and third. But everybody who politics and tell lies, they love to test their lies out on African American people. The communist people, when they were trying to convert African Americans to join communism, the Italians, the Jews, everybody, even the Americans, Everybody loves to try to exploit and use us. We cannot continue to allow our enemies. We cannot continue to allow those who are not a part of the culture to designate amongst us individuals of influence and leadership. No, 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 no. Being that they don't have a connection to the culture, they don't have a connection to that spirit, that soul that we have. When me and Papa caught that fade, bop, bop, boom. I should have been it's all good. But the next fight that I have, yeah, boy. Hey, nah, but that was a good fight. Forgive me. I know I digressed to something else, but that was fun, man. You know what I mean? That was fun. I put my dukes up like this. I tucked that chin, locked them shoulders a little bit, and we got into it. I'm not gonna get into who won and who lost. There's no winner, there's no loser. Me and the brother did what we was supposed to do, right? But hear me out. I wanted a sister to step in and bring that nurturing spirit to be able to extract out of us the answers that a lot of these kids and a lot of men in our community need. Extract that, because only a Black woman can actually speak to the soul. A Black woman who's sure of herself, a Black woman who knows who she is and know that she has the ability to heal, the ability to define, the ability to motivate. Only a Black woman can speak to the soul and the essence of a Black man. Now, you may meet a Caucasian woman, a Hispanic woman who's has a Zen moment, and she can introduce you to certain healing techniques and all that. That's fine and dandy. But only a Black woman can speak to your soul. But I'm gonna get up off that, right? We're gonna get into the content, man. The caption is "Damn homie MYA, the parasitic harlot and culture vulture." This woman is a culture vulture. And I want to know, what's your obsession with our culture? What's your obsession with our people? Why do you feel you have enough significance and influence to come into our culture, infiltrate, and start playing those of lesser intelligence against one another? If you ain't coming to bring peace and healing to this war-torn community and these traumatized people, then why the fuck are you here? We already got enough harlots. We already got enough, virtueless, not virtuous. We already have enough virtueless women. We don't need another. We don't need another Kim Kardashian. We don't need another individual who sit back and watches the culture say, right now is my time to strike. I can infiltrate. I can do this. I can do this. I can amass a certain amount of followers, wealth, attention, garner enough subscribers, and then I can leave and go back to my community where I'm from. What's your contribution? When we going to ask these people, what's your contribution to our people? What's your obsession with our culture? Why do you want to be here? And you proudly say, I'm Russian. Okay. Why you ain't covering stories that pertain to individuals from Russia, whether here domestically or abroad? Why you ain't covering your people? It's cool that you feel that we have some form of value and significance for you to be enamored with our culture, but now you're becoming meddlesome. And we don't need that. Let me show you this woman, man. Because a lot of people say, man, the niggas are stupid. They only doing that because of whoopty whoop whoop. We understand, and the Bible teaches us the effects of a harlot. We understand how she can intoxicate the masses, the world, weak men of feminine energy and low vibration. We understand the influence of a harlot. We know what a harlot come to do. It ain't too much that a harlot comes to do that's rooted in positivity and productivity. It just isn't. Hold on 1 minute. Let me cue this up. But I love for y'all to chime in, man. Listen, man, I know this amazing sister. And this sister need recognition. I'm going to bring this sister into the social media space. All praise be to the Most High God. And I would really appreciate, and I won't ask y'all for much, I would appreciate if you all would subscribe to this sister channel, because this sister is coming into this internet space to get to the bottom of it. We need one of those aunties in this social media space that are going to say, man, your ass is tripping. Sit your ass down. Take your ass home. We need that. As black men, we need black women who are conscious and know who they are, who don't have ulterior motives and who are not biased. That's going to hold your ass accountable, but from a loving, nurturing, understanding position. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get into it. Let's see who this individual named. Damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. That's like, goddamn. They don't respect the culture enough to have any type of originality. No jumper. I'm balling like an athlete without no jumper. That's where no jumper come from. And damn, homie. And I like, god damn, that's what y'all think about our culture. You can just steal some shit from 50 Cent, steal some shit from Gucci Mane, make that your name, and then like, no. Fuck all that, man. Let's get into this content. And a lot of dudes be like, oh my gosh, she's this, that, and third. She is not that. Let's get a full body. Let's get a goddamn full body. Goddamn MYA, aka damn homie. This is a full body of her. And you tell me how attractive is this? You know, it seemed like she had body alterations and augmentations. That shit ain't, you know what I mean? Hold on. Why this ain't playing? Nah, that don't look right.
Come on now, brother. You're looking at my cheeks. Golly, my. Oh.
That don't look right.
Come on now, man. Come on now. You scared all of my cheeks and shit. Come on. You're looking at my cheeks, man. Come on now, man. I seen your eyes.
No, bro. I'm just decent, bro. Man.
Nah, that don't look
I'm
right.
just decent, bro.
You looking at the cheeks.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
What?
Let's see if we can stop it. The hips and the butt look disproportionate to the legs. This is clearly the work of a mediocre cosmetic surgeon. This is mediocre work that we're seeing here. This isn't Kim Kardashian level work. This is mediocre work, and it borderline looks kind of you know what I mean? If I seen this, I'd be like, baby, look like a wisdom tooth, like on PJ. Hold on, somebody calling me like, yo, what's up, big dog? I'm live. Don't say nothing crazy. What's up?
Hey, hard on me, you know,
Man, on PJ, you know how your nephew do it, man. What's cracking with you though?
Why don't you post your live so I can show up and show out? You know me.
Nah, cuz, man, that was easy work. Hey, but look, I'm live right now, and I'm gonna hit you when I get off live. I love you, huh?
All right.
All right, cuz, gone. Hey, that's my uncle. I love that nigga on PJ, man. That's my uncle from Tennessee, man. On the real, man. A certified, bona fide auntie on PJ. And I wanted to keep him on, but I ain't wanting to say nothing too high powered or too crazy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like on PJ, man. I love my uncle, man. That's a southern fried, bona fide Tennessee Mac from way back, man. But let's get back into this content, man. Let's get back into wisdom too. I mean, MYA. Hey, I don't know if y'all know this, right? And I'm not trying to talk about nobody. If you can pay for it, go and get it, right? But they say a lot of these women who go and get these mediocre BBLs, they smell bad. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They say that the buttocks become harder than what they were, right? So at the top of the buttocks, being that it's, you know, it's together, it creates like almost an enclosure, and sweat and fecal matter gets in there, and it's not easily cleansed, and then it begins to a smell begins, a stench develops and begins to, you know, go out. So they say a lot of women with BBL smell like it don't smell too good. You feel what I'm saying? It smells like dead flesh. Ugh, god damn. That's heavy. That's what these dudes is potentially sacrificing their game banging careers over and all this and all that for that. You feel what I'm saying? I reached out to the dude, what's his name? Hawthorne Thug Family, what ex gang member from Hawthorne Thug Family by the name of Baby Rico that has been summoned to his set. No, they ain't even summoned him to a set. They allegedly they sent cousin eviction notice and said you got 30 days to push the set. Then after that, nigga, you off the set. You ain't from the set. We ain't fucking with you, nigga. Don't come around here. If you come around here, it's gonna be disciplinary actions that's gonna be taken out on your ass. That's what they say the word is coming up out of Hawthorne, right? But if this brother never did that, damn homie, if Cud never did that interview, he would have still been good in Hawthorne. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be different, like if these dudes is doing this interview and they get a, they get a coochie shot, they get some freaky deaky pictures, they get a few dollars because it's always bread before the head, you know what I'm talking about? But you don't benefit nothing. Like, what did you benefit from coming on here, dissing all these sets, but saying, oh yeah, we beef with the Mexicans, but yeah, we beef with the Woody Whoops and the Woody Whoops. Like, you diss all the blacks, but you said you beef with the Mexicans, but you ain't used no derogatory term to describe the Mexicans. That's crazy. You done did all that high power talking, whoopty whoop whoop and all that. Then your homie double back, go on there, say you this, say you that, say, he has some choice words and all this and all that. Like, what did you benefit, big dog? You were serving an eviction notice, nigga. Listen, you got 30 days to push the set. Within this window of time, do what you do, be who you are. After this 30 days, after this window of time is no longer there, then you can't be from the set no more. But had he not went on there, he wouldn't have been dealing with these disciplinary actions coming from up out of his set. It's crazy. What did you benefit? Dudes are seeking fortune, fame, recognition, and clout. But what profits a man to gain the world but lose his soul in the process? It makes no sense. But let's get back into the content, man. I want to send a major shout out to my homegirl, Shelon, aka Michelle, man. I'm sending a major shout out to her, man. This is a profound, beautiful, amazing sister, man, that I'm gonna introduce to y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Shelon, the godmother of Watts. So tomorrow I'm introducing y'all to Shelon, aka the godmother of Watts. Let's get back into the content of Stanky Butt. I mean, motherfucking Maya, damn homie Maya.
Come on, boy.
What's happening?
Come on, man.
Can't help it.
I see them.
Yeah, that don't look appealing. Nah, that ain't that. That ain't that. But let's get into the content. There's been some controversial content that has surfaced on the internet as it pertains to Maya. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Let's get into the content. I heard that two bitches should be happy with what God bless you with. Everybody about to have the same ass. I don't like that. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like that. I don't like uniformity when it comes to mindset and identity. The most profound thing that God bless you with is your life. That's the most profound thing that God bless you with is your life. And in your life should be a certain level of originality. I don't want no woman, and I didn't deal with women that's part of the 85% and it never works out. I don't want no woman that want to be led like cattle that's obsessed with the love and hip hops and all this and all that and the social status and all this and all that. When we become obsessed with that, we lose focus of what really matters. We can't see what's really going on in the world because we obsessed with this, I guess you would say, demonic culture. This culture that's rooted in trickery, spells, and sorcery. But that's a whole nother thing, baby. You heard me? Let's get back into the content, man. Let me share this. This is what damn homie is at the root of. Hold on, I'm gonna drop this right here for anybody that would like to chime in once I complete my thought. But here we go right here. This is some of the drama that she has inflamed and escalated.
Ricky, hold on. We gotta drop him from the label. What the fuck?
Why? What did he do?
Why? What did he do? Messy.
He just seemed like a clown type nigga. He just a goofy.
And he responds to it. Stupid. Messy and stupid.
You know, he say he from across the street. We don't know the man from a can of paint.
Okay. And then how do you feel about AOF Nino?
Messy.
I can't tell you too much about him, nigga. I'm a nigga that's tied in the city. I got a lot of ties in the city, like east to west, all through, like, you know, all through the city. And them just some niggas that just popped up on the scene out the blue. Them some kind of like some mysterious niggas to me.
Okay. So that you've never met them.
From what I'm hearing, like I've been down for a little bit. I've been down like 4 years, but from what I'm hearing, them niggas mysterious to the streets. Like I know that the ATM Richie nigga, ATM is some Lancaster shit, some shit that was made in Lancaster. He probably made that up with them in Palmdale, Lancaster, or some shit like that. I couldn't tell you too much about them.
Okay. And then me and you,
I just want to pause it right there, right? I just want to pause it. You know, I fuck with and I root for the underdogs. I want to send a major shout out to Antelope Valley. I want to send a major shout out to the individuals out there in Palmdale and Lancaster that's out there handling a candle on the rental hills. I feel like a lot of cats defecate on the reputation of individuals from Palmdale and Lancaster, but you got a lot of hair busters out there. And a lot of dudes try to defecate on the reputation of individuals from San Bernardino, but the San Bernardino cats, they learned the game and they flipped it. You go out there playing with them dudes, they busting heads. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to send a major shout out to the cats from out there, Palmdale and Lancaster. You know what I mean? I was born out there. Call me a Lancaster nigga if you want to. It's cool. You know what I mean? I got people out there. You feel what I'm saying? Before it was built up and all that, my people been out there riding horses and having farms and cows, pigs, all that shit, farm life. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to my niggas in the AV, man. You know, I originate from out there. Even though I'm born and raised in the Pure Course housing projects, I was born at Antelope Valley Hospital and all this. So I got to put on for the AV as well, man. And my people out there. So shout out to the AV, shout out to Antelope Valley, shout out to Palmdale, shout out to Lancaster, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Let's get back into the content.
met before on a FaceTime, apparently like months ago.
Yeah, this right now came to the whole. We was on group video telling my cousin.
Yeah, I mean, you should have did the interview then.
Yeah, for real.
We're doing it now though. So also, you know, working with 600, he'd be working with.
Hey, hold on, let me let him know, man. The tape coming soon. Top standing trophy, man. The tape
When
coming
is it
soon. They
coming
know what's
out?
going on, man. I'm supposed to drop it as soon as I bounce off the hull. I get out the hull like next month.
Okay. And what are some of the songs we should be looking out for? Is there any specific features we should watch for?
I got
Big Luther,
I got my
like
niggas on there. Doty,
I know Big Luther.
Doty 800. Them really the only niggas I'm putting on my tape. I ain't really doing it. If you is doing it, keep it gangster. Speak facts. Don't be on there doing a bunch of clickbait and lying, dick riding and shit like that. That's something I just can't respect.
Who do you think is doing that? Do you think Braze is doing that?
That's messy as fuck. Why the bitch just can't let this forgive me? Why the young lady just can't let a statement be a statement? Who you think do that? Who you think doing that? Do you think Braze is like, why the fuck doesn't matter? Why you want to instigate some bullshit? Because when these ignorant, stupid ass niggas under your influence, you fucking harlot of Babylon, when these niggas get out here because they have shallow egos and they don't know how to resolve conflict without baka and nonsense, when they get out there and they start going after each other, how much you gonna donate? How much you gonna contribute to legal fees and funeral arrangements? Who you think doing that? Do you think, like, shut the fuck up? We ain't gonna even get into that. Just like I just did something with goddamn Rockstar. I just did something with him and he was like, so who is you saying? Is you saying, nigga, it don't matter who I'm saying. I just told you that the conversation was held in privacy. I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of morals. When we have these conversations on this thing and all this and all that, unless you give me the green light and the authorization to bring it to the internet, nigga, that shit gonna die with me on PJ Crip, nigga. See, niggas don't know what integrity and morals is. A lot of these niggas and a lot of these women are caught in the clout chasing game. The clout chasing game is just like the money game, which the money game is a number game. That's why you got to be mindful of what you're pursuing, because some pursuits go on forever and ever and ever and ever, forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. So you wondering why you in this place of discontent. You wondering why everything that come to you doesn't give you satisfaction. It doesn't give you completion, because you're chasing the wrong shit. When you're chasing certain things that these individuals be chasing, it's a non-stop chase. It's a marathon. It's a perpetual marathon for certain people. And once you get hooked on it, you keep chasing it and keep chasing it, keep chasing it, keep chasing it. The more you chase, the deeper you get. The deeper you get, the more of your connection to the Most High and the more of your identity you sacrifice and give up. And that just is what it is. But let's get back into the messy content. And I agree with Kim, folks. Forgive me. I agree with Kim, folks. She not all that fine at all, man. Too much makeup, butt augmentations, alterations. The shit look crazy, look like a wisdom tooth. And then it's being said. Hold on, man. This is who we dealing with. Hold on. Let me stop this, dog. PJ. Let me stop this and show this. This is who we dealing with. This is what a lot of these dudes about to throw their careers out for, sacrifice their careers for, and potentially start beef over. This right here. Check this out. Come on, cuz. This really. That. This. Oh no. This. Oh no. This is crazy. Oh, come on now. Oh, she got face work. All my tripping. It looked like she may have got a little face work, because look at this picture right here. Let's go back. All right, we're putting this portion of her face under scrutiny. Here and here. I don't know if you can see the cursor. She kind of got a Jewish nose. No disrespect to the Jews. This woman, when I look at the picture of this woman, you know what it screams? You know what it screams out to me? Oh no. Oh, this is a certified bona fide harlot. No real self-respect, who understand that she can get further in life with displaying, or displaying sexuality versus integrity, intellect, so on and so forth. We're dealing with a certified harlot. And these dudes is willing to crash out and get their game banging careers eradicated and all this over this. Like, this is what, when I look at a female like this, you know what it screams out? Insecurities, deep insecurities, identity crisis. I mean, am I wrong? Is y'all picking up the same thing? The individual that says his name is Brick Baby says she's a Russian Jew. JB says she's look Arabic. She's a little too light skin to be Arabic. She kind of got a slender Arabic nose, but some certain Jews have those noses as well. Sandman says she chopped off that long ass nose though. Frank Nitty says lips and nose. Kamika Willis says, yep, look at the face. Sandman says she it. LOL. Frank Nitty says she had work. Most definitely had work. When you look at her butt, it's shaped like a the legs is skinny, toothpicks, and then the hips is too far out, and then the buttocks is disproportionate. It's crazy. It's crazy work. Women, please love yourself as God has created you. And this is what I want to say to the little sisters. You are made uniquely beautiful in your own way. You do not need any augmentations or alterations to your person unless it's life-threatening work. Unless you have to make certain enhancements or changes or alterations to your body to save your life. But don't risk your life going to go lay on that table and get surgery that you don't need, because a lot of women have perished on that operation table. A lot of women have not made it back to flaunt the new additions to their body that they paid all this money to get. So please love yourself. This type of woman right here creates additional insecurities in little girls, and little girls feel like, I'm not beautiful. You're beautiful. God has made you uniquely beautiful. Do not let the world change your spirit. Do not let the world take your innocence too soon. You're beautiful. Let's get back into the content. See, that's why we got to start uplifting our sisters, man. I know individuals that personally, went to that operation table, homie, and they ain't make it out. And they were beautiful, fine ass sisters, man.
I'm not a big fan of that shit. I'm not a big, but one thing I can't say about braids though, I was in YA before. I was in YA before. They speak highly on braids, and I gotta tell my hat to him. I gotta tell my hat for that. There, homie, they speak real good about braids. All the Mexicans, man, braids knocked me out, and they talking like that about him. I'm like, I tell my hat to him for sure. He was a legend in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then with your cousin's platform also, do you feel like
that nigga's son, ATM Ricky? Hold on.
Let's get into this one. Messy baby.
Popping into. Who you talking to?
Look at that smile though. On PJ. Hold on. Let's go out and come back in. Look at that smile. Like these stupid niggas, these ignorant niggas. I got them. Oh, this gonna make good content. These niggas are stupid. These motherfuckers are dumb. That's what she thinking in her head.
Popping into. Who you talking to? Nigga, you. Nigga, who the fuck else?
Look
nigga?
at her. Look at her. Come on, cuz, on PJ. Y'all don't see this, cuz? On PJ Crib, I'm the only person that recognize and see this for what it is. Sandman says she loves black dudes. LOL, Jewish girls love B. I agree with you, but we got to stop accepting and giving influence to non-black women in our culture because they like black men and they like black dick. That Kim Kardashian movement, we got to stop that. Just because you love black men and you love black dick, that doesn't give you the right to try to infiltrate our culture. Just because you like the anatomy of a black man and how, we put it down when we doing that thing that we doing, and probably go a little longer than other people and all that, and do some flip you up, catch you over here, bring you over here to the side, turn around, and all this type of shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You know how we put it there. Y'all talk about. But just because you like black man and black penis, that doesn't give you an automatic culture pass, hood pass, culture pass. Well, I already said culture pass, community pass. Like, no, fuck that. It's a lot of white women that says, I'm white. I don't want to be black. I don't want to wear braids. I don't want to enjoy hip hop or submerge myself into that community. I'm white. I know I'm white. I will never take you home to meet my dad or my mom, but the whoopie whoop is good, and I would like to continue to get it. And they don't try to infiltrate our culture. They don't even try to, they try to understand it. And I like those type of white women who don't try to change who they are to fit into our culture, because those be the ones when these kids is in DCFS custody. Those be the ones when these kids go to juvenile halls and they go before these psychiatrists and psychologists. These individuals give them a different level of empathy because they have some good black penis. But individuals that try to be black and all that, I'm trying to be black, so they treat these kids the way certain black workers treat black children. Oh, it ain't nothing wrong with you. Is this, is that? See, we gotta gravitate towards individuals that are authentic, that's not made up, that's not you know, fictitious and all this type of shit. But let's get back into the content.
You a pimp, bro. You ain't no member, bro. You a pimp. Shut up. You a pimp. Shut up, cuz. You a pimp. You a pimp. You a pimp, please. I'm a gang member, loco. You a pimp. You I ain't never heard of you, nigga.
Listen, man, how the fuck your stupid ass is gonna get up on a nigga in prison? So your dumb ass is willing to throw your life away, go to a level 4 yard just to get up on a nigga. You sound stupid, you sound irrational, and you sound, not calling this nigga a bitch, but the way that you're talking is that behavior befitting of a woman. That's that feminine energy. That's that low vibrational energy I be talking about. How you gonna get up on a nigga in prison? See, these niggas become irrational. They just start saying anything, and this shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Let's get back into the content and look at the colonizer.
Fuck all that pimp shit. Man, nigga. Get up. You're gay. You gonna put your finger in nigga ass. A white boy. Here with a faggot though. You don't lie with a faggot though. With the 40 glove behind you. Dead homies, I'm telling Tiny Thump and Dulo. Fuck you talking about. I'm gonna go talk to some real 40s. I'm gonna go talk to some real shooters over there. Nigga, yeah, you smell about that. Yeah, you heard the names I said though, huh? Yeah, that's funny though. Trip by in 40s, nigga. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Stop playing with me before I get thumped on the live right now, nigga. Stop playing with me before I get thumped on the live right now. I just wanted to ask him why you I'll get him on the live right now. Why your hood is in a fucking transgender minor dynamic? Fuck them gang banging gangster shit. Fuck that. I'm a player. I'm a player from the Himalayas. Fuck the gangster shit. Fuck the gangster gang banging. You fuck all that. Man to man, I'm gonna get up on you. You don't even know what you want to say, cuz. I'm gonna put that pressure up and I'm gonna dip up out of here. Nigga, let's keep it in the Shut up, cuz. You don't know what you want to say, bro. You better put some respect on my name, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Nigga. Shut up. What you want to do? Let's do more burpees right now. Look. Down. What we doing? She I'm down for some fingers. She giving all bulls in my face. All honest, real triple. I'm working out. They got gangbang pussy. Shut up. Look at cuz. Nigga got cuz on here doing burpees. Nigga, get the programming, bitch. Get the programming, bitch. Bone making program, nigga. Get your bitch ass on the yard, cuz. You was a little nigga. You was little, nigga. You little, nigga. Hey, damn, homie. I'ma holler at you. I just want to break get ready, nigga. Get ready, nigga. Yeah, nigga, this is my life. Fuck he thought. Damn, homie. In high school, he was the man, homie. Nigga, get up.
Damn, homie, just making a bag off you clowns. I got a hard time.
So we got through the milk question, and then back to Nova. So why are they saying that you were threatening her? You were just basically saying that someone else already exposed that she was a FBI informant.
Yeah, that shit all over the internet. Everybody know that.
These boys sell they soul for clout. Look at the devil enjoying it.
Who you talking to? Nigga, you, nigga, who the fuck else, nigga? You a pimp, bro. You ain't no member, bro. You a pimp. Shut up. You a pimp. Shut up, cuz. You a pimp. You a pimp. You a pimp, please. I'm a gang member, loco. You a pimp.
Never would I ever thought that I would witness in my natural life the day that gangsters will be behaving in a fashion of contestants on a bad girls club. The fuck up with these niggas, cuz. I ain't gonna do too much arguing on the internet, cuz on P's. If it's that, then it's that, then it's that, nigga was cracking. And if it's too severe, I'm a nope. Cause shit can get real on PJ Crib. Like shit can really get real. We just seen with me and Popeye. It was a little bit too much of this on PJ. My name Big Dog. You know we can end this live and yeah, nigga, in the live and we can pull up. All right, we pulled up and we got it to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, men don't argue for too long because now that we're comparing and we're exchanging verbal energy, right? It's a dispute. The next thing to compare and to rival each other in is physical force, brute force. I'm not, oh yeah, nigga, it was a dude from Mona Park that tried to, come after me. And I gave him understanding. I broke him down. You feel what I'm saying? I dissected his character. The dude's really a J-cat. This, that, and third. But I'm not about to, please God, continue to keep me on my path. I'm not about to keep on getting in nonsensical arguments, disagreements, verbal debates, to where you're trying to overtalk me, I'm trying to overtalk you, and neither one of us is speaking anything intelligent and logical. Yeah, nigga, fuck you. Whoa, I can get like, get your stupid ass up, nigga. Shut up, you stupid. What's up? You want to fight? What else you want to do? I ain't gonna say it on the internet, but shit, nigga, I ain't no stranger to danger. Like, we can play it how the shit need to be played, and that's how it is with me. Like, and I gotta change that. Forgive me, I gotta work on that on PJ Crib, because I don't want that to be my downfall or my detriment, me resorting to certain ways that God has spared me from, that God has brought me from. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you know me, dog, like, I ain't gonna keep D myself, but you know, everything that, yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. Oh, PJ. But hold on, man. We got another clip from this dude, man. This one ain't got nothing to do with damn homie, but it's just this dude, man. He said some highly crazy stuff about Milk 74.
And your homie said, get up with him. I'm finna add White Chocolate. White Chocolate finna get on the live right now. Hey, White Chocolate finna get on the live, y'all.
Talking to me, you smoked out ass.
My nigga White Chocolate finna get. Hey, all his homies finna get on the live right now, y'all.
You nigga off a 340-pound bitch.
You's a bitch.
Section 8.
I'm a dead homie, nigga.
I ain't got no dead homies.
Nigga, I will be on no jumper, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, you on jumper because of me.
Yeah, no jumper interview coming soon, nigga. And what? And this nigga Milk 74 ain't gonna be there. Nigga, you's a bitch. Yo, H in my pocket, nigga.
Hey, how far is Fontana from Burbank?
Fuck you talking about?
Wait, pause. So the highlight of this nigga named ATM Richie, the highlight of his life, and a life accomplishment of his, is he's about to be on no jumper. Nigga, that ain't no flex. That ain't no flex, nigga. That make you look a certain type of way. But let's get back into the content. And I pray that this little dude don't come after me. I hopefully don't nobody send him my video and he take umbrage or take offense to what I'm saying, because man, I don't be playing no games with these niggas, dog. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not with all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I hope the little nigga don't take offense, but right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not playing with no internet niggas and all this and all that, dog. Like, on my mama.
Oh, nigga.
You don't think I know it? Yeah,
nigga, this nigga's a racist white man. Look at him, y'all. He racist. He's a racist white man. He's a racist white man. Y'all look at him.
You going up there?
Look at him. He gonna keep saying the N-word, y'all. When y'all see this nigga do something to him, I swear to God.
What you gonna do? You don't tell
Dead homies, nigga. When y'all see this white man, rape him. Nigga, I'ma rape your bitch ass. Shut up. I'ma
Pause. That's not cool. I gotta highlight this, Matthew Johnson, because you speaking the Bible truth. But this dude said, when I see you, I'm going to grape you. That's crazy. Let's get back into the content. I needed a minute to process that.
rape you, nigga.
Oh, you said some crazy stuff.
On my dad, I'm raping you now.
Oh, hell no.
I'm raping.
Can somebody please tell me where this guy is from? Please tell me where this guy from. His homie should put him off. He's a clout chasing clown. I agree with you, man. This is crazy. He just told another man on my deceased homies, when I see you, I'm going to grape you. BPS. This is crazy, man. I feel like tapping in with some of my solid reputable homies from BPS. You know what I mean? Man, what's up with this? Your homie on the internet telling the dude, when I see you on my deceased homies, I am going to actually put an S in front of it, actually assault you. Like, what type of shit is that? And he put it on his homies. Let's play that shit back. This is crazy. The fuck?
Some crazy stuff.
On my dad, I'm raping you now. I'm raping you now. I'm gonna treat you like a level 4 now. I'm gonna treat you like a level 4 now. I'm gonna snatch your motherfucking drawers up your booty, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna show Instagram your booty, bitch ass nigga. Yeah,
You said some crazy stuff.
On my dad, nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you.
You gonna do what to him?
Nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
You gonna do what to him?
Nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
You gonna do what to him?
Nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
You gonna do what to him?
Nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
You gonna do what to him?
Nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
What you gonna do when you see him?
Nigga, I'm gonna rape your bitch ass. Shut up, I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy work, big dog.
On my dad, I'm raping you now. I'm raping you now. I'm gonna treat you like a level 4 now. I'm gonna treat you like a level 4 now. I'm gonna snatch your motherfucking drawers up your booty, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna show Instagram your booty, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. Stinky pinky, nigga. Yeah, this pinky for you now, bitch ass boy. Yeah, nigga. I'm gonna give me some white butt. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate, y'all. Everybody know this. Everybody say this. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate when I'm gonna treat this nigga like a level 4. Watch the shit out of milk chocolate when I'm gonna treat say this. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate when I'm gonna treat this. Everybody know this. Everybody say this. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate when I'm milk chocolate, y'all. Everybody know this. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate, y'all. Everybody know this. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. I'm fucking on the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. On the dead homies, I'm finna fuck the shit out of you. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate, y'all. Everybody know this. Everybody say this. I'm fucking the shit out of milk chocolate when I'm gonna treat this nigga like a level 4. Watch, y'all. I'm gonna snatch his drawers up his motherfucking booty. I'm gonna show y'all that pink booty. Watch. I'm gonna show y'all how pink this nigga is. I'm gonna show you pinky.
Whoa, buddy. Slow down there. How long you been raping white dudes? And now you know they buttholes is pink. I think this dude, we gotta get him the fuck up out of here. I think this dude is speaking from experience, whether as the perpetrator or the victim. I think this dude then has something happen to him, or he didn't did this. He didn't engage in this type of behavior because he's so adamant and aggressive about it. And he went from I'm going to grape you, take the G off, to effing the feces out of your rectum. This guy is telling another man, when I see you, I'm going to actually put an S in front of you. I'm going to actually assault you. And then while I'm actually assaulting you, I'm going to coitus the feces out of your rectum. Wow. Dude, that's bizarre. But like I say, homie, homosexuality in the gangbanging subculture is something that we need to address. Because this dude indirectly admitted to being grape assist and a homosexual. He just admitted it. This ain't me. This is his words. And we know it has validity to it, and we know that he's going to do it. How do we know that this brother is going to do it? Let me see if somebody can drop that in the chat. How do we know he's serious? Erase the video, Bobby. Why erase the video? I'm not the one that said I'm going to do something crazy like that. I'm not taking them from no dudes, not in the dudes, and I ain't taking them from no women, man. It's always by choice, never by force. This dude put it on his hood. Let's see. He just talking, sounding dumb as hell. Man, that dude ain't talking. In this gangbanging subculture, you can't bang that on your homies and rank on your homies. You can't bang that on your homies and not follow through. So his homies should be hollering at him. Man, what's up with this? On Stevie, what? You got online and you put it on the deceased homies that you was going to do this? Oh, man, homie, come get your DP. Man, I wish, hold on. Let me see if I got my player partner from BPS number, man, because nigga need answers. Hold on. I just shot him a text. My player partner from the jungles, certified certified individual. Even his little homies is certified individuals. Not gonna say his name because I don't know if he's cool with that, but I just shot him a text. I ain't want to just call him, be like, hey, you know, and all this and all that. But this dude just put it on his homies. I can't just make the call, like, you feel what I'm saying? But I did just send him a text on Stevie Walla Being, like, hopefully his number is still current. I haven't talked to him in a few years and whatnot, life be life and all this and all that. But getting back to the situation at hand, this dude on live just told another man, oh, my deceased homies, when I see you, I'm actually, put an S in front of it, I'm actually assaulting you. I'm going to coitus, C-O-I-T-U-S, it means to engage in sexual intercourse. I'm going to coitus the feces out of your rectum. Ugh, nigga, that's nasty. What? You want to insert your penis into a man's rectum and then engage in forbidden acts with him until his anal cavity secrete feces. Bro, that's crazy. Ill, you're nasty. You need to be put in time out. Your homies need to be whooping on your dormitory. Your homies should be whooping your ass, big dog. You need to go get some psychological help. Because why you want to go around actually assaulting anybody, whether white boys, black boys, Hispanic boys, anybody? Like, bro, what's up with you? And you came to the internet and put it on your deceased homies. When I see you, I'm actually, put an S in front of him, I'm actually assaulting you. Like, what the fuck? Terrence Grant says he's going in the white boy stink. Beautifully Blessed says, but he can be arrested for what he just told that man. I'm not sure. I mean, it seems like a threat, a potential terrorist threat. Hot Lead Hurst says, keep that S word on the west side. Pause. I ain't gonna do that. Shout out to my West Side player partners, man. That ain't really no West Side activity, man. That right there, especially the BPSs, man. Man, listen, homie. Man, them BPS dudes, and I'm not taking no sides. Shout out to my niggas from Harlem. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not taking no sides. But them BPS dudes, homie, a lot of them cats that you run into be some honorable dudes, homie, that don't engage in this so crazy, twisted, weird shit. You know, shout out to my nigga Cocaine, man. Shout out to my nigga, one of the Pharaohs. I don't know if he big, little baby, but shout out to my nigga Pharaoh. Shout out to my nigga Tiny Dusty. Shout out to my nigga Wink. Man, I got so many player partners. Shout out to my nigga Big Rev, Baby Rev. Shout out to my nigga Pee Wee. Man, I got a lot of niggas from up out of the jungles and the biddies that I fuck with, but mostly my player partner Cocaine and Tiny Dusty. Them my niggas right there. You feel me? Cocaine with the, you know, he got the you know, the leg. You feel me? My nigga Jimmy Walker. Man, wherever Cocaine at, if anybody got a line on Cocaine, man, have Cocaine to tap in with me, man. That dude's a certified rider, but most of the BPSs that you run into, homie, they really don't be having no smut on them. They really don't be, you know, engaging in. Yeah, I got a homie named Peanut from BPS too. He from the biddies. My nigga Clifford Williams. That's my player partner. That's another one of my player partners from BPS. They used to call him KB. I won't say what KB is, what it means, because it's a disrespectful term for a Crip set that they beef with that I really, really fuck with. You feel me? Not in the middle of that shit. It has nothing to do with me. That's they beef. You feel what I'm saying? ATM Richie need to be embarrassed. His homies need to get at him because he put it on his deceased homies. And they got some reputable certified homies from over there, but out in them jungles and them biddies, homie. Rest in peace to T. Rogers. Rest in peace to Bop. You feel what I'm saying? This dude, when he speaks like that, he's defiling their legacy. He's defiling their legacy, their, you know what I mean? Their legacy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that ain't cool, homie. Let them dudes rest in peace. And you come on, homie, how you gonna put some shit like that on your deceased homies? This is crazy. I'm gonna read a few of these comments, man, and I'm gonna get up off this thing, man. And I appreciate y'all for the continued engagement, man. I truly, truly appreciate y'all, man. An abundance of love on the Rental Nails. Pineapple Juice says she's trying too hard. Pineapple Juice says to be part of the culture. My amazing, amazing auntie T Beezy says, "Hey nephew, how you doing? Incredibly well, Auntie. I'm about to hit you about that situation. I ain't gonna bring it on the internet, but I'm about to hit you about it as soon as I get off." Unique in every way says, "Absolutely 100." Anti-deposit says, "Damn, homie." Also made it public she hasn't paid for any interviews. She's literally eating off the culture, giving nothing in return, and she's letting you know that these niggas is clout chasers. I don't even gotta pay them. And just like she said, they come to me for internet like they're desperate for clout. She exposing these stupid ass niggas. What the fuck I look like? Hey, can I, man, Joe, stupid weird ass up out of here, man. Hot lead hurt says, man, that shit do hurt. And I pray to God, please, God, don't never let me feel no more hot lead. Please, God, put a hedge of protection over myself, my family, my friends, and my loved ones. Please, God, continue to bless us. But that lead, when the nigga made me feel that hot lead, man, shit, homie. The motherfucking bullet spun me. And I'm looking at the nigga, bro. I'm not gonna say I went in a shock, but I was in disbelief when the nigga shot me. Like, oh my, the bullet spun me. I'm looking at the nigga jacking off the thinner name. It got jammed, jacking off the thinner name. So I'm like, cut, it's crazy. Like, this nigga just popped me. And something in my mind said, nigga, run. And I took off. Hauling ass. Like Maurice, what's the nigga name? Maurice Green. What's the Johnson nigga name? Mike Johnson, nigga. I'm in the wind. Like, cuz I'm hit on PJ. I'm hit. I was getting a little paper about this heavyset female that, dug my style and all this and all that. And I had a burner over there on Stevie. Soon as I get the baby house, my homie Scooby coming out with my burner. I grab my burner, like, nigga, give me my burner on Stevie. And I run back to where the dude just popped me at, but everything was cleared out on PJ. I run, I look, I don't see nothing. Like, man, I'm jump up and down. I'm hyped now on PJ. And then something said, hey, my nigga, calm your ass down. You just got shot. You may die. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, cuz I don't want to die. I ain't say that, but you know what I mean? I passed the thing off and all this and all that. Monty Beverly took me to the hospital and all this and all that. But it was a flesh wound. You feel what I'm saying? They say, hey, the nurse was on me. She's like, oh my God, you got weed on you? Like, yeah, I got some weed on me. I like, you don't think they're gonna call the police now? Now I'm paranoid. I don't know if I'm gonna die. I don't know how severe the wound is and all this and all that. So my auntie come back there and say, yeah, the police just came there. I say, the police just came. What? She said, the police just came in. They better come back in and talk to you. I say, talk to who? I'm going on PJ. I collected my things. I left the hospital, dog, with a open wound, no stitches. Y'all seen Imperial Dreams? Remember when he milked the he milked the bullet out of the arm and all that? I really went through that at the hospital when I got hit and all this type of shit. But I grabbed the gauze. I grabbed all the medical supplies that they left. See, they tried to set me up. They knew the police was coming, right? So instead of getting me right, stitching me up, wrapping it, and sending me on my way, he was in the process of doing. I remember the nurse coming and telling him something, and then he left. He got on, like, you feel me? Just pew, got on. Monty came back there, telling me the police was there. I grabbed everything that nigga left on PJ crib. Grabbed everything he left, put that shit in my pocket. I was fly as a motherfucker the night I got shot, but that's neither here nor there. Put everything in my pocket on PJ crib, and I got on crib. I'm not giving no police statements. I don't know none. We ain't about to do none of this. Whoopty whoop. So somebody like, if you want to give victims of crime, then you got to tell the police something. I'm not telling the police nothing. I don't need no money. They can keep that money on PJ crib. But getting back into the comments, Hot Less Hurt says, I've been saying the same shit. Who's the whole exploiting niggas? Frank Nitty says, salute to you, big bro, or little bro, or bro. Hold on, this it's one of them calls. Hold on, pause. Let me see what's up. I'm back. All right, there's a comment that stands out to me. Winner don't quit. First of all, you stupid as fuck. You don't know how to spell. You're not using proper grammar. Winner don't quit. So I'm about to block your stupid ass, not because of the controversial statement that you made, because you're stupid. You're dumb. You need to go back to elementary school, because they teach us how to write and read and all that in elementary school. Winner don't quit. Winners don't quit, you fucking imbecile, you fucking dummy. That's what you're trying to say? Winner don't quit. Get your radio thinking ass up out of here, stupid. But I'm going to read your comments, and I'm going to let you hear me read your comments before I get you up out of here, brother or sister. Winner don't quit said, I heard you lost. If I lost, it's all good, because at the end of the day, I still won. Just know that I'm not afraid to fight nobody. And playing with me, depending on the degree of playing with me, you'll get your motherfucking you'll get your issue playing with me. So if I won or if I lost, I don't give a fuck. Show up, and I was ready for any matter of engagement that a nigga wanted to try to bring. Zen moment. Just leave. You need to leave. Get your stupid ass up out of here. When the winner don't quit says Papa already told everyone he won and you can't fight. I'm not gonna speak on Papa until I get verification and validation that he said that. If Popeye said that and it gets back to me, then I will respond to that. But I'm not about to let a messy bitch or a miserable nigga come on here, make some inflammatory statements to get me riled up. That nigga said what? The stupid ass up out of here, dummy. Let me get him out of here. That person is gone. Chief Wildlife say, yeah, go back to New Jersey with that. Huh? Oh, to her. Akita 7 times says, peace to the tribe. Peace to one of the chiefs on the Renadales. Chief Wildfire say they got N-words in Jersey she can leech on the Renadales. Adana Baraka. Realest talk, dog. Hey, that's my partner right there from the Haciendas, man. That's my guy right there, man, on the reels. An abundance of love to him, the Hasis, and his brother, rest in peace. His brother was a very, very influential guy in the community of Watts, man. So, shout out to you and Big Bro. Rest in peace, man. Pineapple Juice says, greedy BITCH. Kamika Willis says, Bobby, salute. Salute to you as well, Queen. Juice says 100. Frank Nitty says, Akita, salute. Akita 7 times says Frank Nitty. Kamika Willis says Akita. Frank Nitty says, yep. Pineapple Juice says we ready for a black woman who can relate and call. Relate. And, man, listen, man, I got an amazing sister for you on Steve-O, on my mama, a fantastic sister, man. I'm going to introduce y'all to her tomorrow, man. Her name is Shelon, man, on the reels. This sister done seen it all, then been through it all, then did it all and all this and all that, man. And she still stands on morals and integrity. There's so many stories that I can tell you about this amazing sister, but I'm going to introduce y'all to her tomorrow. I'll probably do around, I don't know, but I'm going to give you, hold on, man. An amazing fucking sister, man, on my mama. And we got to get behind this sister, man. Hold on. My daughter and their cousin. I don't like that shit. Hold on. Here we go, right? Hold on. Let me skip. Hold on. Let me share this. This is amazing sister. She's a powerhouse on my mama. And I'm gonna give y'all a situation. That's a testament to how real, genuine, and certified she is.
Like,
stop running around having sex with the young girls. Start being more of a father figure to them, not a trick, not looking at them and preying on them, on their vulnerability. I would say to the men, it's time to put your balls back on. Stand for something so you stop falling for anything. When you see a young man going to the left, see if you can at least pull him in to get him to go to the right.
Hold on.
Because it's going to help you. How's it helping me when it ain't doing nothing for you? Hanging out drinking. A lot of them, and the ones that made it out, they not.
when I asked you, can't the OGs, set structure again?
making it to where the mamas didn't have enough money to buy their kids school clothes, to make sure they didn't have food on the table.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to give a major shout out to Cinemills TV. Shout out to Cinemills TV. I'm not going to use the whole clip. I'm going to just use a little bit to introduce them to Shelon. Man, Shelon is an amazing sister. Did it all, seen it all, been through it all, maintains integrity, morals, and I got some amazing stories with this sister about how this sister is actually a life changer. Oh, my mama, this sister, man, this is the godmother of Watch right here. Hold on. Let's get into it a little bit. Say we go about 5 minutes, something like that.
Because you was too busy putting food on your table. So that generation kind of grew up hungry, mad, didn't know who to be mad at.
Crack babies. I'm a crack baby.
Or why they were, but they did see their mom struggling to pay a dope deal. And so it just, I believe it caused a lot of hate for them as they grew up towards the older generation, you know. And so they wonder why the division is there.
And look, I got a story, right? And I can speak on this because both individuals is deceased. I know a guy, when he was a kid, he was looking up to one of the local drug dealers, right? Looking up to him, you know what I mean? He loved this dude. The dude get him in the car. They hit a few corners and all that. The dope dealer dude take his little homie shopping, buy some shoes and all this and all that, drop him off. So when he dropped him off, it was some that he had left in his big homie car. So when he's going, he put his shoes up. His mama ain't there. So when he's going to go get whatever it was that he left in his big homie car, he see his big homie serving his mama. And from that day, he hated his big homie, and he blamed his big homie for the cold night, sleeping without blankets, without food in the refrigerator, his mama putting him last to everybody, and his mama not being there and having to be partially raised by his grandmother. He blamed his homie. He get older. Him and his homie get into a crazy situation. He chipped his big homie. But he held that animosity against him when he seen that his homie was an individual that was selling his mama dope. And his homie may not have been the individual that introduced his mama to that substance. But when he seen that, his hero became an enemy of his. So what the sister is saying is real shit. Let's get into it.
With the older generation and the younger generation, because as a child, you don't forget the things you saw growing up and the people that was those monsters in your eyes. You know, a lot of people see Batman and Robin, so they never seen monsters in reality, but those people became a monster.
You tripped me out when I asked you, can't the OGs, you know, set structure again and the discipline? And you said these youngsters will beat up the OGs now. They don't have any more respect.
There's a lot of OGs that paved the way to make the hood what it once was. Now you got the younger generation that say, hey, you had your time. It's our time. What worked for y'all back then ain't working for us right now. So you can't come tell us nothing. You can't dictate to us. And so I spoke with some of them and I'm like, dang, you know, where's the discord with y'all? And they said, you know what, to keep it 100. They was like, when we were growing up, none of them said, hey, I see you struggling. Let me take you to school. Let me take you school shopping. Let me take you to get you something to eat, young man. Let me make sure you're safe. They never done that. Or he said, all they taught us was hate. Hate this hood, hate this. They never spoke life and say, oh, you could be a football player. You could be a basketball player. You could be a lawyer. You could be a judge. They never taught us that. All they taught us was hate. So now that we're growing up and we're learning for ourselves, now they can't tell us what they used to tell us to control us. So when you're talking about OGs, you got to understand a lot of them, if you go into the hoods, a lot of them still trying to be dope dealers.
Right.
A lot of them is hanging out drinking.
Right.
A lot of
now check this out. When she said a lot of them still trying to be dope dealers, that's true. But now it's a rivalry between the new generation and these old niggas. These old niggas is now looking at these new niggas as individuals that's, you know, taking money out of their pockets. So it's competition. And then another thing, a lot of these old niggas, they play with these young niggas. A lot of these old niggas don't want to accept the fact that they old, so they act like young niggas so they can still stay relevant amongst the young niggas so they can appeal to the young women so they can fuck these young females. These niggas aren't they're not advancing. the way that our grandparents was. You ain't see a nigga grandparent, a nigga granddaddy our generation. I'm an 85 baby, right? You ain't see our granddaddies out there on a block with blue rags talking about, yeah, cuz, it's crib. What's up, cuz? What's crippin', cuz? Oh yeah, cuz. Like, no, they didn't even fully understand the crippin'. You know what I mean? They understood the Black Panthers, but the crippin' element and the blood element that came later, they didn't understand that, so they didn't mix in with it. They stayed whatever they were, Christians, Muslims, whatever they was into. That's what they was doing, and they never said, you know what, man, these young Crippin' blood dudes is popping. They got all the young females. I'm about to go. Like, no, man. With the exception of what is the oldest Pyru from Compton name? Ayatollah Ayatollah Marv Ayatollah. This dude is older than the founders of Pyru. So he was an old dude that relegated himself, reduced himself to the level of the young cats so that he can fit in. We don't need none of that. That's toxic. That's disastrous to us and our progression as a people. Let's get back to Shelon, the godmother of Watts.
Of them, and the ones that made it out, they not coming back and saying, let me show you how to get out of it. They like, hey, you gonna have to figure it out like I had to. You know,
that's true. Some of them come back just to exploit and be poverty pimps. If they can't exploit and they can't be poverty pimps, they don't come back, and they don't give a fuck about how things is going for the next generation.
You know what I'm saying? So they like, dang, you know, you don't forget where you come from, but you don't come back to help those to overcome those obstacles. So the level of respect and there's no love in them. And because when you look at it, if you're not telling them, hey, go over here and put in some work, go over here and do this. If you're not sending them on a mission, they don't understand no other language. So that's the only way most of them can relate to them. Like, yeah, when I was in the trenches, I was going this, I was laying shit, down. So they can relate to that. Now you're talking about language, but you come talking a language of something. And that's why I tell majority of them, how in the heck can you say, I'm doing this, but what you're doing ain't working for you? How you gonna tell a youngster to come do something that ain't working for you? You in the same predicament as them. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no money. You're struggling. You're running around doing everything the youngster's doing, but you telling him, hey, come be a part of this because it's gonna help you. How's it helping me when it ain't doing nothing for you? What you want me to do? Work for the police? What you want me to do? Sell my people out? I'm not finna do that. So only thing that's really working for anybody right now, really in the developments, is the police creating all the programs. The police ain't even there to protect and serve no more. They got the programs, they got the money, they got the grants, they got it all. So everybody that's grassroots organizations, if you're not willing to sell your soul and work for the police, then guess what? You're cut out if you're a person like me or yeah.
Give us
hold on.
message
Like
to
me
the
and
men of the community. What do they
who?
need to do to step up to
the police? Then guess what? You're cut out if you're a person like me or yeah.
Give us
and
your message to the
Stable. I love her to death because she real. She too real. She may be too real for these YouTube streets, but we need a sister like her that's on fire for God. That's a mighty woman in the word of God. That's a mighty woman with giving understanding, compassion, empathy, and trying to get the man, motivate the man, and give the man proper definitions away from being thugs, gangsters, niggas, Crips, Bloods, and all this. That's this sister right here, man. That's Shelon. Hold on, man. Let me share a thing with y'all, man. Please subscribe to her channel. Hold on. This is her right here. The Shelon Show. SHELLION Show. The Shelon Show. Let's lend our support to this amazing sister. Hold on. She got She got two channels. The channel that we gonna rock with is the one that's Shelon Show 1222. We gonna rock with that one. This one right here. Hold on.
Say that. You know how folks drooling in a minute they sleep. Because people always like to remind you of who you are. What kind of hood outreach do you think you could do with your hood dreams? Well, the hood dream outlet component of this is that when I was dreaming, I was not just dreaming for myself, but I dreamed for others. I dream for others because if I can do it, then I wanted to show others that they can do it. So my dreams was just not about me, but it's about where I came from and then empowering others to believe in their dreams and not to give up and that the dreams could manifest themselves. So, as I, persevere through everything I have done in my life, people have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. In me. And I bet you they flock to the ugly before they flock to the beautiful, right? Yes, because people always like to remind you of who you are. And those are some of the things that I've never cared about. Nobody could never tell me about who I was because I already know who I was. But I did not allow that to kill my dreams. You have dream killers. That'd be another thing that we could talk about. You know what I'm saying? And those dream killers. Yes. And those are individuals that are around you that don't have your best interest in heart. So I've never stopped dreaming. In the hood.
Pause. Wait, let's see what she said about the hood.
And having the love in the hood, they are the ones that kept me motivated because I wanted to come back and grab my people out of the hood and build a platform so that their dreams can manifest.
There we go. And I love her. PJ Crib. That's Shelon. If you can, please go subscribe to the Shelon Show. Amazing, powerful, profound sister. And if given an opportunity to, she's going to really leave her footprint in these social media streets. Top Meridian says, a person like me or Yeye stamp that OG for the PG. Mike Bailey says, yep. Ducky Jackson, my player partner, man. 7-Up. He say, a OG don't want to take them out. My big homie, a sit outside and watch us go to school. But the truth is we had to grow up and watch Rough and Tough. Our mamas and grandmamas, we had to respect the elders, crackheads, PCP smokers, and all. On the Renanils, they taught us an abundance of respect. Hey, for check it out, man. That's gonna conclude my broadcast for the night. Hopefully, I said something that resonates with you all. Step, be blessed. God bless y'all. Damn, homie, why are you here? What you want from us black males, other than some hard, yeah, you feel me? Nah, but what you want? What you want from us, damn homie? What is your aspirations? What are your goals? We need you to be transparent and we need you to answer these questions. What do you want from black males? What do you contribute to the black community and black culture? Why are you here? What have you contributed to the black culture, community, and men other than some vagina and potentially some anus? You feel what I'm saying? And a little bit of head. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, like, what have you contributed to the culture, to black women and children who are in, difficult and indigent situations and positions? Like, you feel what I'm saying? What's your contribution, past and present? I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna get on. Beautifully Blessed says, it's illegal to threaten violence, especially sexual violence, harassment, or stalking repeatedly. Targeting someone with threats or intimidation. Actual assault threat laws since grape is a violent, I guess she meant crime or he meant crime. I don't know what this person's name is, but they say them 80s and early 90s gangbanging N-words, deceased and alive, mad as a bitch right now. After that, shit, man. You better say it, play up out the hey, babe, up out of this thing, man. Y'all step and be blessed. God bless y'all. I pray a hedge of protection over all y'all, man. Like sister Shelon say, watch out for those dream killers and continue to push and continue to dream. Don't let nobody take your dreams from you. Alicino says Imperial Dreams was a dope movie. Cold acting too, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Hey, but I'm going, man. Y'all step and be blessed. 2 Black, 2 Strong. We all we need, we all we got. Let's live in peace before